well, if you are wondering why are they laughing? Well, it's basically bring your child to school day. Because hiya, Mum.
She said, "Don't worry, I'll look after you." I says, "Who's looking after you?"
I look up to you then.
Oh, bless you.
I look up to you. Right, I'm wearing floods because my needs are.
So am I.
Yeah, exactly. That's just a depressing thought. Anyway, right. Yeah, this is the really depressing thing that you're wearing floods and still you're.
Never mind. It's what's in here that matters.
Anyway, it is in here indeed. Now, if you're joining us here on Create and Craft, thank you for your company here on Create and Craft. We have got an hour first stands by me. I'm ready to go on my tiptoes.
I'm so sorry, I can't shrink any further.
And this is as high as I can go on my tiptoes, like literally. Anyway, but it doesn't matter what height you are or what age you are, but you can actually craft. Yeah, exactly. Whether you are 6 foot tall or 5 foot tall. Whatever might be the case. Then we have got a fabulous bundle for you.
These are going to seem huge to you, aren't they?
Mommy, can you?
Yes, so basically it's a lovely bundle that's going to allow you to create gift cards. You know, the ones that you see in store where you go out specifically to buy that gift card for a loved one or a family member. Then basically you can do that if you want to, but if you are the most unorganised person in the world and need something to go to which is a quick fix and it looks high-end, shop bought, then you are absolutely in for a treat with this collection. So you get 2 paper collections, one's floral based and one has prints on for animals and things like that. So great for cute cards, great for sympathy elements if you want to pop a photo in there. They're 200 GSM, they're double-sided and they have the thank you and from on the reverse, which means you can put that on the inside or the exterior. One pass through your machine and you have an instant gift card. Just absolutely awesome. But it's a little bit different is the gift card. Now, I hate measuring, I hate putting score lines in. I'm not great with it. So to have the die to be able to do that, but the die does give you that touch of elegance. It puts stitch detail all the way around. It puts the score lines in. It also gives you the wave edge on the end of the sort of gift wallet just to give it that touch of elegance, and then you also get the half moon crescent in there to give you that area to pop whatever it may be. So if you're going to pop in a gift card, some seeds, some hot cocoa packets, some tea, whatever it may be, a salon card, nail card, cinema ticket, whatever it may be, you're just literally good to go. And in the show earlier I showed you how to make a waterfall card. I'll show you that too. That's super exciting. So not only is it a gift card which you can put inside a card, you can stick it to the front of the card, or you can make something extra special by adhering a couple together.
Absolutely, and you could put them then into a card as well, so that you have got and then look at the koala hut.
And then because you get a couple of the sheets, you can use the backing, so it coordinates. You can use one for the backing and one for the gift card as well. It's just a great bundle, but the die works as an entity on its own. So if you have a theme in mind, a wedding theme or something like that, and you need to make cards for people's tables which have lottery tickets in or giftables or little treats, then you can just run them through your everyday vellum. It looks incredible.
I love that.
Looks gorgeous. And the pattern papers you have in your staff, you're literally good to go, and it's so affordable.
So simple, so affordable. By the way, over a third of the stock has gone now. If you want this bundle of only 1 hour at 7 a.m., do make sure to check out your baskets for it. You have got 3 interest-free payments, so 3 flexes. If you are flexing it in the club, I think you will be paying. Let's see how much you will be paying. That it is £11.99. You're saving £6. Now it's 40% of the stock.
As soon as I run this through, you're all going to want it.
Well, they're already wanting it so without seeing it. So you make sure to check out those baskets. 513759 is your item number. Now you have got a. So the bundle had 2, but then it comes a separate one, right?
Yes, so this one is your florals. So if you like pinks and pastels and butterflies and all of the pink prettiness that we love in floral designs, magnolias, etc., then this is the one to go to. I'm sorry there's not enough.
It is limited stock, which means that 90% already gone. If you want to secure yours, you need to check out those baskets on createandcraft.com, or of course give us a call and you can see the beautiful florals in here.
Yeah, so again, some lemons and some sagey greens, some magnolias. You get the 2 on the from, and that can be folded so it's on the interior or the exterior, so it's down to personal preference. but as soon as I show it, you'll love it.
Well, actually, you may not have time to wait to see it because it's flying out. If you want yours, you please do make sure to check out those baskets. A handful left, about to sell out. Literally, the first person to check out their baskets, that one will get it. Please do that if you want it. I mean, it is a fabulous bundle, isn't it? 924-548. Remember, check out your baskets. Now, the celebrations band we have got in here, perfect to wrap around.
Belly bands.
Yes.
So you get the belly bands, which you can just pop an extender in if you want to do landscape as well. So you get the out exterior, which gives you that matte and layer, and then you get the decorative element in the centre, which is super cool. Really, really different. Yes, they go around your wallet seamlessly, so you can put ATCs in, which is so cool, and things like that. But don't forget, I showed you this morning, you can use it as a breaker on a card, so you've got it in the middle of a card, so you've got a different pattern on the top and on the base if you want to. They go around gifts. The embellishments work as embellishments on their own. That's a little card inside the gift card, so they're just a little topper of that cupcake inside a gift card or on the gift card, and then popped inside. But equally, we were saying this morning, ATCs are huge at the moment.
They are.
And I think what a great way to put an ATC card in the gift wallet and send it to somebody. And I did a waterfall card as well, where
well, we are having an incredibly busy show. This one is already, we had one sell out. This one is limited stock of the gorgeous. It's likely to sell out as well very quickly. Now, the next one, we will not even go into it because it has sold out already. If you have it in your baskets, lucky you, you can still check those baskets out, but please do that because remember, baskets have to refresh themselves every 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But I have to say, the next bundle is one of my favorites this hour.
It's funny because everybody's like this one.
I love the backgrounds. I love the funkiness.
Yeah, so these ones are like an illusion type style card, so they create like what looks like a hole in your card or a curve in your card. So you can, it looks incredible in white and white if you have the confidence to do white on white. Great for gents cards, but if you want to really jazz it up and use your acrylics and your bright and vibrant colours, you can absolutely do that. Do a watercolour wash behind. And then the florals are the ones that are sketched. So basically they're very forgiving in design. The matte and layer perfectly if you want to, but I think that if you, this one I did this morning, if you twist them off and just be creative with them, they look really, really cool. That's just in black. But they're just so pretty, and we struggle for masculine cards, and I've seen these used so many times for masculine cards. But equally, if you have your stencils with your dies that we do really well, cut this out, add your stencil design on top. Just looks beautiful. It's just a touch of elegance. It's so beautiful.
It's just something a little bit different, and I think just like it's just so many possibilities in here. Very busy as well for this one. 13 dies in total. 552163 is your item number. You're saving £10 unless you are in the club, in which case it's £14.40 saving. I'm not going to work out how much is that because my maths have got a limitation in that. There it is. But if you want to flexify it, £13.19, and that will be your first of 3 interest-free payments. And then some love and hope. We all need that, don't we?
You're a whole lot of lovely, yes you are.
Aww.
That's the sentiment. So yeah, get your happy on.
Yes,
so really,
get your happy on. I like that. Yeah.
Love and hope make beautiful people. So we designed this in about 2015-16. Still our best-selling sentiment stamp to date. Hence the reason why it's still in our old packaging. I really need to update it, but it sells and it sells and it sells because you have landscape and portrait sentiments in there, quite big in design. They're beautiful celebratory sentiments. They just pack a punch. They do exactly what they say on the tin.
I love that one.
Yeah, I love you.
I love that love, and I love that hope, and I love enjoy your day. That could be for a birthday, it could be for a wedding.
Absolutely, and you'll see them a lot on cards with gold embossed. They just look incredible. So yeah, and you're a whole.
Striking.
And every time we have workshops and things like that at our place, when the customers come in, they always say, "Yes, you're a whole lot of lovely. Yes, you are," because they all know that sentiment. It's so cool.
Yeah, we are very busy, so please do make sure to check out your baskets. 1696358. Now we might have to cut this show short because everything is flying out. Right, so make sure that you do check out baskets. Very busy as well for the botanicals.
So I've got some great demos with these, just to show you how super cool they are. So basically, you get in each, so you get the 3 sets, and in each set, I'll just show you on this piece of paper, you get like the 2 portrait sort of botanically, botanically ones with, and they've got all of the detail in there, so you don't have to worry about adding that script around, adding the splats around. It's all there for you. But the great thing about this is, in each set you get a torn paper die, so you can do the seed packets, the vintage, the make it. You know, if you haven't got the confidence to tear around that piece of card, this die makes it look like a torn piece of paper, which I'm going to show you. And then not only do you get that, you get the elements to take the foliage out of the stamp as well, and you can pop pads behind, be really creative, make a memory album with seed packets and things like that. Just so beautiful. They cross-pollinate, so the stamp that you have there, Paula, on the end, that one there, that one comes with like a postage stamp style outside. Can we see like an old postage stamp? So they intermix, so that'll go on these ones and this one will go on those ones. And again, you get the dies that cut out the pretty florals in there too. And then, to top it off, I mean, because it's just such an incredible price, you get
so you are getting all three bundles.
Yes, and they're all A5, so they're not A6 like most, they're A5, and then these butterflies, don't cut the butterflies out, they elevate the wings. You can stick the butterflies out if you want to, but they elevate the wings so you can see through behind. And then you get this lovely sort of postage stamp outline, so you get those vintage large stamps that you used to collect if you're a stamp collector or anything like that. So again, these look beautiful on top of the gift card wallets as well. Elevate the wings, 3D them, they're so beautiful.
Indeed. Now, of course, if you
just
want
a great
yours, you have got all three stamp sets and die sets for just £17.98. If you are flexing it in the club, that's the first of 3 interest-free payments. You're saving £53.99. Now is the time to check out those baskets. 034045 is your item number, and of course the website will be the easiest way to check out your baskets. createandcraft.com. You can see everything that we have got, but the gift card collection, now 60% of the stock has gone. We started at 30, a third gone, and then it went to 40, and now a 60% of the stock has gone. Also think about you adding your Eureka 101. I think we have it still in stock. And also do make sure to check out your baskets, no matter what is the item. Maybe we have said, oh, you know, this item we haven't going to give you any updates. We are terribly busy across the board. So all three that you can see in there, that is the hand moving, those ones are gone. 3 sellouts already, and we are not even 15 minutes in. Right, Tony?
We're going to end up dancing again, me and you.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you dance?
I just like dancing.
Oh, me too.
So, in the set you get these 2 fabulous books. Okay, look at these. So you can see, you can pick, just go to, which is brilliant, go to your craft room, pick the one that's fitting for whoever that person is. You've got some florals in here, you've got ones that have got gold flecks in there, daffodils, brights and vibrants, and then blue tones. So it's just an incredible set, and I've tried to get every colour family in there for everybody, because everybody likes different. So let me show you how it works. So you tear the page out, and when you come to get your die, it's super easy. You'll look at it and you'll think, oh, that's not quite right. The double-sided, just turn it over, okay? Like so, you'll see, and you get a slight bleed that goes all the way around. Really easy. And it's entirely up to you how you fold it. So do you want the to and from on the interior of the gift card, or do you want it on the exterior? Totally your choice, but it doesn't matter how you cut it. Now, I'm just going to cut it on my little A5 machine. It's bigger, so I'll just have to twist my plates around. So if you've got an A5 machine, it still works. But equally, do them on a A4 machine if you want to, whatever you've got in your stash. So I'm just going to tape this one down, really easy, and let's just cut it through. So it's cut, super easy.
Yeah. And you can use, I love the fact that it will go through any of the medium-sized machines. Yeah. You don't need to have the largest of machines.
No, you can do exactly what I'm doing right now. So all I'm going to do is I'll just take this off and I'll just move it up. Does that make sense? So it cuts the bottom. So you don't have to have an A4 for this. Just do it twice.
Or some A5 die-cutting machines come with extended plates as well. So you have have the big shots. I think you can get the 12-inch ones.
Let me just push this in with my hip. looks good sometimes having those hips, isn't it?
I know, it's like
hiding them underneath my coat.
I said my Spanish bum, you know, I kind of, I open a lot of doors, like, you know, just like with my Spanish bum. Anyway, it sounded wrong, didn't it?
So, all you do then is just take off the dye. Oh, I haven't run it. Sorry, I'm going to have to just push it through again. Hasn't cut the top.
Right.
My apologies, one sec. Didn't do it far enough listening to your Spanish bum.
Oh, Spanish, yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Those hips, you know. It's just like,
Hips don't lie.
Absolutely not. They move and they jiggle because there are a little bit of extra elements there. But anyway.
So then there we go, look. So you can see we've got, I don't know if you can see, it's got the score lines in there, so you haven't got to worry about it or anything like that. So all you can do is either fold it up, so this is on the inside, or turn it over and fold it up so it's on the outside. So do whatever suits you. I'm just going to go inside. So just score it.
Yeah.
Score. Score. And then score. And then all you do is turn it over and just pop a line of glue
in there
across the base. Super easy. It couldn't be more easy, honestly, I can't tell you.
So this is perfect again for if you are doing wedding favors or RSVPs as well. So you could have a little kind of RSVP card inside it.
Of course, there's just so many possibilities. So there you got your gift card, look, all the way around. So let's just give it a good old score. So let's show you how they work with the fabulous belly bands, okay? So, you know the belly band, oh, they're all sold out.
Oh, they are all sold out, but
I'll leave it, it's okay. Let me just show you something else while we're on the same subject then. So let's just quickly show you, I have 3 here.
Right.
I'm just going to show you how you can create sort of a waterfall card. So how you can put several gifts into one card. So mum, dad, son, or £5 for January, £5 for February, whatever you want to do. And you can just extend and do as many as you like. So that's just an example. This is one I did this morning, but I'm just going to quickly show you how it all connects. Very, very easy, okay? So all you do is you cut several of them. Like so, and then you glue them at the base. So obviously as if you were going to put a gift card in. Like so. So let's just glue that base to there. So we have our gift card. That's one. Let's glue this one. And because they've got so many designs, you can decide what you're doing where, and you get several of them as well. And they're uncoated cardstock as well, which means you can do your inky techniques, your watercolor, add whatever you want to do. So that's 2. And then the last one.
That's my stomach.
Is that yours or
mine?
No,
that's mine. I think it's mine. I mean, I was going to say, like, it could be kind of confused with the sound of an earthquake, but that's a whole different story.
It was very loud for a little person.
I'm little but powerful.
Oh, great, great. So all I do here is, look, so you get the one, and you can stick one on top of the other. So easy. So let's just pop some glue on here.
Can I say, I'll say why they, you know.
I can't hear anything, sorry.
No. You did well. Basically, they're saying in my ears, like, oh, didn't you bring pack lunch to school? And then Amy, when our producer said, oh, mommy didn't bring one.
Sorry, I forgot to feed you. And then I'm going to stick it.
I'm older than, let's be clear, I'm older than 20, so it's like, that couldn't work, but anyway. It's just the height, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it the different weather up there? Is it sunnier up there?
So there you can see you've got 1, 2, 3. And then all you do when you come to pop it in, into your card is you just either fold that piece back, fold this piece under. It's entirely up to you how you pop it in the card. And that's how you just get this sort of effect.
Perfect.
And this sort of effect.
Oh,
super easy. There's nothing hard about it. And you could do 12 days of Christmas.
The advent calendars as well.
Lottery tickets, £1, all one for every day.
That would be really cool.
It would be if you win.
Even pictures. If you are a memory album.
Folios.
Yeah.
So if you did like a page on the left with them in and a page on the right.
Absolutely.
And pops.
An idea from director as well. Anniversary, one for each year.
Yes.
And a memory, a picture of every year.
Yep, or cinema tickets.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be absolutely, that would be really cool. Now, of course, if you want yours, 513-759, we are nearly 70% of the stock. We started at 30, or it's the 1/3 of the stock, now nearly 70%. Now, this is the thing. It is a very versatile bundle. Remember, you are getting the die and the 2 paper packs with the floral paper pack as well as the wild alive paper pack. Now, these ones, you are getting all those beautiful papers there. It's cardstock because it's 200 GSM, so it means that you will have that extra thickness as well. 12 designs, 2 of each, for just £11.99. That's the first of 3 interest-free payments. Remember, it comes with the die that time and time again you will be able to use.
Just show you as well, if you want to pop them on the front of a card, look, you don't have to use them as just a, you know, pop a gift inside and then make something on the front of your card and stick it inside. Do a pocket, like you said, a memory album. But can I just show this one here very quickly? Because obviously there's not much left, so I'll just show you this one. So this is like a card. Let's just pull it out. Have I glued it now? I think I just glued it. There we go. So a little gift card, maybe with something inside. You could write a message or a photo, you know, your passport photos. Right. Really go to town with them because there's no, I wouldn't say there's any limits whatsoever. This hasn't had a belly band use, but look, it just clips under the washi tape.
I love that. Yeah, no, just with a little die cut. So think about all those possibilities.
Yeah. So
if you missed out on the belly bands, already 3 sell-outs. We are very, very busy as well for the main bundle.
Right, so let's show you this butterfly set. Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
So in this set you get the lovely vintage butterflies, which is the stamps. I think they're in here, are they? Oh no, they're in my Eureka. Ready.
Oh,
so
this is for the Botanical trio. You are getting all 3 stamp sets, all 3 die sets, with a massive saving, especially if you are in the club. It's a £53.99. That is your saving. You could be paying just £17.98 today. First of 3 interest-free payments. Right, and let's head back to...
so I've got all 3 here. I'm gonna. You can just use one if you want, but I'm gonna push the boat out and do all 3. I'll show you exactly what I'm gonna do. So this will go under here. So, and then the last one on the base. So try and get them all on, Tony. Push it up a little bit. There we go. A bit more maybe. I want to get the butterflies definitely on there because that's where I want you to see how fabulous these dies are. Maybe a bit more. There we go. So I'll stamp them all at once. Try and get them straight. So at least I've made the effort.
Yeah.
Pick them all up together. Look, let's stamp this one out. So they're all different vintage type styles. So you've got your tiger butterfly, the most common ones, but these are the ones that are mainly on vintage postcards and vintage stamps and things like that. So I tried to pick the ones that I felt like, you know, could really be with your coffee colours and your tea stains and things like that.
Perfect.
Give it a good old push down. Have you been doing much crafting lately?
Actually, I was crafting yesterday. My father's birthday is on Saturday, and so I needed to send him and my sister a card. So I need to just write them and send them today. So I was crafting, yesterday.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is just so nice.
Just
I was
to disappear and not to have to do it for work.
Absolutely.
It's sometimes really lovely, isn't it?
I carved my own stamps even on Saturday. I was like carving and doing,
Oh.
Very basic, very basic. Nothing like the detail that you are getting on this one.
So these are the dies that come with the set, okay? So these are the ones that don't cut away the centre, just the wings, okay? If you want to cut them away, which I'll show you.
Yeah, perfect. By the way, I was kind of thinking, of course, that bed in there is not, but then it's because it's the left away.
Yeah. So,
do you get time to craft for yourself?
I do. Well, I started doing evening online studios, and that is for me really. It's just so I can play, and everybody's really loving them. But like my everyday studio is absolutely work, so that's where we do all of the QR codes for all of our packaging and things like that. So
perfect. Yeah. So it's funny, isn't it, how when it becomes your work, it's difficult to
get a balance, isn't it? Because it sometimes does eat into without big, it's like, I don't know, it's like working in a supermarket. You won't want to go shopping in the same supermarket you're there every day. It's a bit similar to that, isn't it, I suppose?
Well, a busman's holiday, that sort of thing. It's just like, kind of, but the thing is, like, it's, even if we work in this, I still enjoy the creativity. Still, for me, when I need to like yesterday when I needed to unwind, I just kind of did I do some Japanese calligraphy things, and then I use them and then craft with them. But it's kind of our way to also, we enjoy it so much that we kind of have that bit of our lives in there as well.
Yep, so just take the dies off carefully without tearing your card. And if you do this, this is where your electric eraser will come in. See that little mark there?
Yeah.
Get your electric eraser that we brought to you last week and just brush it off.
They are magical, aren't they, those erasers?
They are really good. I don't want to tear my card. Hopefully I'm going to get away with it, she says. Oh, Tony.
Well, you could always put a butterfly on it. Another butterfly.
I'll erase it, don't worry. But watch what happens here.
Oh, I love that. Love that. Yeah.
And then you can see through.
Absolutely. Yeah, love that.
It's so cool. Really, really pretty. So let's get this on a card then.
Yeah.
Move this out of the way. So I've got a card. I have some black sparkly cards. So let's get this on here.
Yeah.
But the butterflies can be worked as entities on their own, and I'll show you in a second.
So you could fussy cut the body, or what do you do?
Yes, I've I nearly came out wrong then.
You fussy cut.
Yes, don't say it wrong way round, ladies and gents. It doesn't sound very good.
You didn't. You were very good. And trust me, if I had said it, it would have been much worse. No, you stopped yourself in the right place.
Well, my letters mixed up there. So let's just, can you see now how you can see that sparkle come through the back of the wings? It looks really, really pretty. So let's just pop this on here.
Yeah, fabulous. So there is so many possibilities as well, isn't there, with these butterflies? Because I was thinking as well, if you frame them, it would be really nice to put a light behind them as well.
Yeah, do you know the shadow box frames as well, where the wings are raised on the butterflies in the middle? That's quite popular at the moment, isn't it?
It is, indeed. And I love that they are kind of botanical drawings. It's you know, I love butterflies, so look at that. I love that. It's so pretty.
It's quite...
And so simple as well. It's so beautiful. And of course, if you want to go for the botanicals, flexing it in the club is £17.98. And of course, this is one of those die and stamp combo sets that you are getting. You're getting 3 of them, dies and stamps A5 for just £17.98 today, first of 3 interest-free payments. And of course, you have got that incredible saving of £53.99, whether you flexify it or one-off payment. You're getting the Petunia, the rose, those beautiful 4 butterflies are in there as well, with the dies that match perfectly, and then the hibiscus and the heliotrope. Those ones are the stamps and dies combinations. Remember your item number 034045. Right, now you are adding some colour.
Yeah, so I did exactly the same, but I've cut these ones away from the page, okay? So they're missing all of their antennae and things, but I'm not precious about it because they're going to go on top of.
Right.
So I'm just adding a little bit of colour to each one here. So I'm just using my Eureka as that messy mat.
I love that, Dad. You can use all those bits in there for that.
Yeah, just get some colour down. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do them all the same colour for the sake of this demo.
But you could add a little bit more colour if you
wanted.
You
could really go to town, like, you know, there's so many lovely, gorgeous butterflies, isn't there, with different unique colours. I don't want to overwhelm them. But anyway, so and then all I'm going to do then is I'm just going to give them a good old shape, mould.
Right. Yeah.
And then we'll bring our card in and we'll just adhere them in the centre. So we've got like a little bit of colour.
And then we have that in there. And then, of course, the antennae will be from the background. Yeah, absolutely.
And just give it a good old, give it a second to grab. There we go. And then our next one.
I love that. And it's just proper flittery butterfly. Yeah.
Flittery, sparkly.
Sparkle.
We've got it all going on, haven't we?
We've got it all going on.
They're so pretty.
Oh, it's so pretty. And I love that. I love the possibilities. And I also love the elegant color combo that you are using. That's a beautiful grey, sparkle grey. So
you can see the sparkle, then the plain, and then the colour. I mean, that is just a showed off stopper. Look at that.
Absolutely. A third of the stock has gone. 034045 is your item number. You can pay just £17.98, but look at the saving. The £53.99 is your price. Right, now, of course, if you want to go for the collection that we are at, 3/4 of the stock has gone. This includes the gift card and 2 paper pads, each of them 24 pages. So you are getting 48, 12 designs, 2 of each in each pack. Now you are getting the die itself that will die cut perfectly the elements that allow you to, of course, get the perfect gift card envelope. It's perfect because it kind of folds away and you can use glue in here, and then you can put the gift card. It could be a gift card, it could be like Tony was saying, for a salon pampering treatment. It could be a bookstore. That would be me. If you give me a bookstore voucher, that's the best one. Or it could be music, or it could be actually this entitles to you, maybe to say like a massage at home or something like that. You know the thing that you do, like for your other half and things like that. Or you could also, you could do it something like the special invitations, the RSVP. You could have here is like, if you have got a memory album, right? So you put it in here, and then you have got the hidden pictures. You know, the ones that everybody makes the funny faces, and everybody is those ones that you not necessarily want everybody to see. Or of course, you can have other secret pictures as well in your memory albums. It's up to you. But nearly 80% of the stock has now gone. If you want yours, you need to put your order through. You need to check out those baskets, whether it's online, createandcraft.com, or it's of course on the phone lines 017-3360-2000. And do remember, the baskets auto refresh every 15 minutes. So if you put it at the beginning of the hour, it would have emptied itself. Make sure that you put them in your baskets and then check them out. Right, we are going back to the botanicals, right?
Yes, so I'm going to use Petunia this time.
Right.
So these are sort of the I'll just show you on here. They are gorgeous. Can you see the design?
Oh, absolutely
gorgeous, and it's got all the wording in there, and you can really go to town with these. So let's stamp this one out very quickly.
Right.
Just in black. And then what I'm going to do is, in this actual Petunia one, you get the sort of scalloped edge die, which creates it like a vintage stamp.
Right, yeah. So we have got the botanicals, Petunia in there, but I love that they mix and match those dyes.
Yeah, that's absolutely what I'm going to do. So I'm showing you here. We'll stamp this one out. Yeah. But then what I am going to do is I'm going to go around this with the torn edge from the other one. But it doesn't matter, because if you're buying it, you're buying them all anyway, aren't you? So you can see how. Oh, stick it to my magnet. You can see when you pop it round, it's going to give you that torn, like we have actually torn our paper. So let's go for that one.
And I love, like, if you are a gardener or you're making cards for gardens, this is really great because it has that botanical feel to it, that more kind of
and you can really go to town with making it look vintage. I mean, soak it with water, screw it up, put it on radiator, let it go hard, and then open it back up and sort of flatten it out. Get your ink pad and rub your ink pad over the creases. You'll know all this.
No, but I know exactly. No, but
it's just fun, isn't it? It's just creating the old look that you just. It's just lovely.
Isn't it funny that some people don't like the old look, like these card things, because they look old, and some people like us will love making it look old.
But equally, I'm going to show you now how you can sort of like leave it very modern.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you want to do both, either, you can absolutely do that. Super, super easy. So, so that's that one, and then when you take it out, there you go, look.
Oh, I
looks
love
like
that.
I've torn it. Doesn't it look cool?
That did look cool, yeah.
And then, in that very same set, you actually get the die that cuts the flowers away from the background. So that's just really, is it this one? Yeah. So you just pop this back on your mat.
Right.
And it's going to take that lovely design out of the cardstock. Do that. If you get a 1mm border around, so don't put yourself under undue pressure. If you don't quite line it up, it's not the end of the world. Let's just run this one through. Super easy.
Yeah. And then, and again, these dies universally will work with the small die cutting machines as well. Well, the Ace A5, 6 inches.
And then you've got an embellishment, which, if you look at your cards, your toppers, your waterfall cards, you could easily use as a deck. There we go, look, you could use as a topper on there. You could use for the front of your cards. Let me just show you here. Very easy.
Yeah. Of course.
You know, so it's not just one-dimensional thing because it's in the background. We've made it so it doesn't have to be in the background.
I bet these ones will look really nicely with a no-line colouring.
Yes, absolutely. Use a light ink pad and then look, if you could actually pop that on the belly band. I know the belly bands have gone, but let me just show you. If you pop that on the belly band.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so elegant.
And wrap it round.
Yeah.
It looks so cool, doesn't it? You know, so have the confidence to play. And because it's such an affordable price, which it is, and like I said, once it's gone, it's absolutely gone. You can afford to just think, do you know what? I'm going to get it and just see what I can do with it. So let's make a pretty card very quickly.
Yeah.
She says. So I'm going to stick this one onto here. So I'll stick this one completely flat.
Right. And then, so you are not wasting anything.
No. We don't waste. We try not to anyway.
Do you have a box of scraps that is bigger and bigger and bigger? I have got one that I
bigger than you.
Bigger. Well, I'm gonna say it's not difficult to be. That's not. It's like my niece.
I walked into that one, didn't I?
Yeah, my niece is 10 years old. And she's adopted, by the way, so she's now obviously taller than me, and soon she's going to be taller than everybody in the family.
Most taller. Are there than you? Are most people taller than you?
Yes, I think there is one person that is shorter than me.
I think you're the shortest person I know.
Well, you know Bernie here, she is an inch shorter than me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
It is possible.
I was looking for me. It is possible. She's justifying herself now, ladies and gents.
I'll say it what they say in Catalan.
Good things come in small packages.
Yeah, they say el pot petit la bona confitura.
All right, okay.
It means that the smallest pot contains the best jam, basically, or marmalade or whatever. Yeah.
She's a good raspberry.
Exactly, I'm a good raspberry. Oh, I like that. I'll say that.
She's not a sour grape. She's a good raspberry.
Love that. Oh no, I'm a tiny blueberry. Blueberry. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
She is loved, by the way. We're not. We're painting you as if we don't love you.
You know, well, I mean, can I do a little bit? Oh, by the way, I'm 5 foot. I'm not.
She's not. She's very proud of her height.
Well, every inch counts, right? So I'm 5 foot. It's just, you know, and when I travel, like I sent, like last time I went to Spain, I had to send the picture because I had the most amount of like room, and I was like, you told people, now you can be jealous of me.
You can stretch your legs out, whereas I'm sat with my knees under my chin.
But I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so just adding.
But I have to say that I have to jump into the chair, the seats to get the bag down. Unless there is, I have to say, Joe, Spanish men tend to be a little bit more gentleman-like, because if they see you like this, they immediately they get the bag down. So I have got I hope Englishmen, they tend to be more afraid, I think.
Really?
Yes. Only once I have been helped without having to ask by an Englishman. When I took a train trip in Spain.
She remembers it well.
I remember it very well because it was a very heavy bag, and I needed, it was a long, and they didn't even ask, which is also maybe not right. The Spanish man is
do you think they saw you?
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that Englishman don't see me.
You know, there's all.
That's the child.
Oh gosh, what will I? Anybody lost a child?
I think my grace they give me away my age. So. Very proud. Yeah, great child. That sounds like a horror movie. But when I went to Japan, by the way, everybody loved me. Because I was their size in Japan, so I was like, they were like, "Oh, we like you. You are the same size as us." Literally, they were very, very direct, and they would say,
They were honest, yeah.
Yeah, they were honest, yeah. And I was like, "Oh, I like you too. You make me feel normal." Not like a child.
So all I'm doing here is popping some pads behind the sort of centre element of this really quickly, and then we'll just pop it straight into our card. Really simple.
Absolutely.
Bit of colour on there. And you might want to drop shadow it, maybe. I don't think it really matters.
No, I actually don't think it. I think it's more elegant in this particular instance, like that.
There we go, look.
Oh, I love that. Very cool card, isn't it? And of course, that's using the Botanicals sets. You are getting 3. You are getting 2 of the florals. So you are getting the Petunia, the rose, the heliotrope, and the I forgot which one was the other. It's the hibiscus. The hibiscus, yeah, hibiscus. That's how we pronounce it in Spanish. And then, of course, you are getting the 4 mariposas in Spanish. Mariposas.
Butterflies.
Yeah, that is it.
I do know that.
Mariposas. And then rosa in Petunia. That's how we pronounce it. Now, of course, you are getting all those dice sets and the stamp sets for with a massive saving. If you are in the club, that saving is a £53.99 because you have got a 10 added extra percent. Really, I do feel like a child beside Tony. 034045. I mean, that gives me permission to misbehave, though. Oh, I can do like naughty child. Right, of course, on the website createandcraft.com, you will find everything that we have got in there. Including, of course, those some of them have sold out, but that beautiful love and hope, if you need that, well, you know what to do. Add it to your baskets and check those baskets out. Also, of course, the Eureka 101, which is what Tony has been using to stamp and, of course, color in the messy mat, but also you can use it to score because it comes with a scoreboard and bond folder. You have got the details there on the screen. Now, nearly 80% of the stock of the main bundle, the beautiful die sets and floral papers that had the perfect pop-up gift card voucher element in there is here. Nearly 80% of the stock. We have had an email from Terry about this collection, and he says, "Hey, ladies." But you say, "Hi, lady and the child." Terry, they say that he bought they bought the collection that when they first came out, and of course, his most useful die set that she's on. She used it to give money to family birthdays, for Christmas, and everybody loves it. Especially, I mean, how couldn't you love that? I said if you had a £50 note in there, you know,
pushing it.
I'm not, you know, I'm gonna say I'm not from Yorkshire, darling. I tried the £50 note, but getting you back out. Just be, it's a joke about it because I remember.
It's just fun.
It's just fun. Please do not get offended. It was just fun. Like, you know how you say. Anyway. Apologies if I offended anybody. It wasn't mean as that. The same way as the whole show. It's just made in good fun.
We'll just get you a shovel.
A shovel, yes. Shall I? I will, yeah. Anyway, if you want your completely collection, you have got there £11.99. That's the first of 3 interest-free payments, saving £6. You are getting the die in here, the paper pads. You are getting 2 of them, 24 sheets in total in each of those paper pads, so 48 gift cards to make. You are getting 12 designs and 2 of each in each pad, so it's actually 24 designs, 2 of each. And you can see how you have got the 2 from in here, those beautiful florals in there as well. And you don't have to use them just as the die set, so you could use that as a background and then incorporate it. So there is this card in here that has been used for the background as well as the gift card. You can put the gift card inside it, so there is many ways in which you could actually put it as a pop-up in here inside it, so there is those possibilities as well. So there is the surprise in there. 80% of the stock now gone. We started with 30%, half the stock already of that extra have gone 80%, so soon will be 90%. Soon you will see green on the screen. So if you want yours, you need to put your orders through. £11.99 if you are flexiting in the club. That savings is still there of £6. 513759. It is actually now approaching limited stock. Grab it while we have it. Don't miss out. Don't think, oh, this is one of those sets that is extraordinarily useful, whether you are thinking about something specific for a wedding or birthday, but also have it in your stash for those Christmas advent, for those Christmas memories, for your memory books. It's just the possibilities are very endless. Grab yours, put your order through. Remember, 2 ways to order. actually we are now, we did say green on the screen will come next. I always think of Yanis because that's what he says, isn't it? Green on the screen. 90% of the stock now has sold out and gone. If you don't want to miss out, now is the time. We have had 3 sellouts in this hour, exceptionally busy. Do make sure not to miss out.
So I'm just going to cut another one through. I'll just show you a different way of using it. I will say to you though, if you have bought this and you've got the die, we are bringing some Christmas papers in our Christmas. So once you've got the die, you'll be able to do the Christmas ones as well. So, but equally, the die is available on its own as well, Paola. So if you're thinking, do you know what, I've missed out, check out, because we have made sure that the die's on there for people that. But I just think the capability with the paper pads, the extra elegance of to and from, you know, and having the interior and exterior, it's just nice.
It is,
and because it's so affordable as well. I'm just going to move this up because I'm on a smaller machine. Right. It's just brilliant, and you don't have to be tight. And you know, if you give somebody money every year for their birthday, Christmas, Easter, you know you've got enough to go at with different designs. There's so many different designs in there.
And this is the beautiful thing that yes, with the paper pad it's a consumable, but you have got them. I'm thinking all the paper patterns, the papers that I have.
Having a stash.
Oh my God, this would be perfect.
Yes, I'd be like, right, I'm getting them papers out. I'm sick of sniffing them. I need to actually use them.
Yeah, I mean, in case you are turning on the TV now, lots of crafters, they like the smell of the paper. Yeah, it is. And it's the print, the ink has got a lovely smell to it.
Yeah, so basically it's exactly the same. So you can have to and from on the inside, or last time I think we did it on the inside, so let's do it on the outside on this one. So let's just pinch it up, fold it in. The score lines are there for you, so you haven't got to worry about where do I score. I'm struggling, because if you had to do these individually for 50 guests, oh my gosh, the bane of it would be a nightmare. Just run it through your machine.
One pass, done it. Score, cut, everything. Just glue the line.
Yeah, so just pop the glue at the base. Or you can pop it down the sides as well, it's totally up to you, there are no rules, but I just pop it at the base. So then now, the to and the from's on the exterior, and then when you open it up, the inside is just absolutely beautiful. So some other ways of maybe incorporating them into your cards and things like that. So I have some gifts here, just some of my Teresa Collins books here. So you can see how these are inexpensive books, which are notebooks. Absolutely. So what you can do is pop like the gift card on the front of a gift, and then with your belly bands you can either attach the gift card to the belly band, so you don't use the decorative part, and pop it round and do an extending bar on the top thing, or you can pop it round and gift it round. So let's just, for instance, stick.
And you could do one at the bottom and one at the top. By the way, we are single figures now of the bundle of the pop-up gift card. Now, if you want it, you need to check out those baskets if you want it. £11.99 is your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you are flexing it in the club, you're saving £6. 51375 now. Single figures. Do not miss out. Remember, baskets have to refresh every 15 minutes, so you need to put those orders through. Check out those baskets.
So that's the one from the B, but then you get a Christmas one in there as well, which is so gorgeous, so you can twist the design and create Christmas gifts as well. So if you've bought the paper pads, maybe twist the design, create beautiful belly bands to go around your gifts, and then all you need to do is tuck your gift obviously behind your belly band, should you wish.
Oh, I love that.
And then the inexpensive little books that came in a nasty plastic bag that made them look so cheap, they're now going to look like they are so expensive. You know, a twine bow with a tag saying, you know, Merry Christmas guys, make notes all year round, or whatever you want to do. Pop a £10 note inside. You could absolutely just have fun with them. So not only do they have to be used, you can use them as an entity on their own, they can be used on the front of cards. They now can be attached to presents or a waterfall card.
The waterfall, I was thinking, I mean, you could do 10 reasons why I love you.
Yeah, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
7 reasons, absolutely. So, that's another thing. I know some people do, treats their other half or the children to, say, a week of holiday, or even 4 days, and then the plan for every day in one one of those ones, or a hand do, or a part, something you have got the actual activities, you know, surprises.
Like if your family's going out for the day, one could be a voucher for a specific restaurant, one could be at a certain time for a movie, the other one could be a drink at a, you know what I mean, just like a full day of events, all sat in at each slot of.
I also had another idea, but that's a little bit, we're going from the very nice to the not so nice. Chore chart.
Chore chart, yeah, we said that this morning.
I was like,
who's going to load dishwasher?
Yeah. I mean, it's only me, so I don't think I can put Fuji and Kabuki, which are the two cats. It's like, you know, it's like, yeah. But it could be really good for the children as well.
Absolutely. And if you maybe put a ribbon hanger, you could put a ribbon hanger on there to hang on something, and in each one, for every achievement your child makes, i.e. spelling, did you get over 8? Because over 8's brilliant. Yeah. Did you get over 8? Yes, Mum. Right, what's in the first one? Next spelling test, your times tables, you know, just a little reward. Even if it's a packet of Haribos, just squash them down a little, sorry, jellies.
Jellies.
Squash them down
other brands are available.
Squash them down a little bit and slot them in. And when children can see them, it's something to work for, even though it's so inexpensive. It's just an achievement.
The problem is, if it was me, like obviously I'm a child, you know, I would go. It's like, yeah, she's not saying. I would take them anyway.
That's very naughty.
I'm a very naughty child.
Two fairies watching.
I hope not. Can you remind us tomorrow? Anyway, that would be horrendous.
Would you like me to? What have we got time to?
Yes, we have about 7 minutes.
Can I just use one of the other pads then? Is that okay? I know the pink ones are on. I mean, look at these ones here. Let's have a look at these ones. Now, if you like your print, your animal print, you're going to absolutely love the. I mean, it's not a choice of. You get it in the collection, okay? So it's so cool. So let's just have a flick through here. So on the reverse, you get like the paw prints. You get tropical flowers in here. Some other prints. Then these ones have got hedgehogs and rabbits. You know, so you can and you can really team them up with. Let me just show you. Team them up with other brands. So I think this one's off a Linda Chapman USB type, off the cutting machine. And then in the background here, they've used the paper because you get a few of them in the background. And then on the front here is where you attach, it's matches, can we see? So then inside you've got a little happy birthday to you, which could be anything. It could be dog tags or whatever you want to do. But, you know, incorporate them in with the other brands that you've got. So, because you're going to have hundreds of brands under your belt, aren't you? So, you know, think about what they're going to work with. We've got pretty birds and butterflies, trees. I mean, look at this, very magical. Watercolour ones. So it's just down to personal preference. Who are you picking it for? What is it about? What celebration is it for? Because I know a lot of friends who are wacky and wild and like this sort of. Would you like the print?
Well,
or the parrots?
Personally, I like the parrots. I have to say, there was one.
Oh, she's off.
I like
That's
this
the hardest part, you know.
Yeah,
picking the paper.
Yeah. And this one is beautiful. I think the abstract. I do like the abstract.
And then in this one, which you also get in the set as well, is the very sort of muted, oldie worldy sort of damask. Is it damask?
Yeah,
and then blossoms, and then very, I can't say the name, but you know, so
floral. Kind of
some with gold speckle on there, daffodils. So uplifting, quite geometric, florals, purples, lilacs, just a really good go-to. Let's do this one.
Okay.
Now just tear it out, super easy, nothing hard about it, get the die.
Yeah, you have got the die there. And remember, very busy, a little bit of stock for this bundle. We have had 3 sellouts, less than 1 handful left.
Thank goodness we didn't have to dance.
I mean, my maths, let me see, in the school they told me. So fine. Well, less than that. Anyway, we're joking. I mean, obviously I'm not the school age, you know, obviously.
Obviously.
Right.
So, obviously.
Oh, I love your accent. I love.
So let's just stick this one on here. So I'll tape it at the back. I'm only taping it really because it's on a smaller plate.
Yeah.
But it is personal preference. You do get a bleed on, so if it moves slightly, it's not the end of the world. I know people encourage to tape down, which is probably the best.
I do like to tape down, especially when you're printing out, but sometimes it's just like, oh, you don't have time, or you cannot find a tape, and it's just like, you know. And having a bleed means that there's plenty of paper prints in there, right? So even if it moves a little bit.
Yeah, so I'll just move the die up.
Yeah.
These little circles make great cards.
Yeah,
somebody on my design team, Elaine, she says it was criminal to throw all the circles out, and she made a card out of it.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah. And then I run it again.
Satisfying that, isn't it?
So
Are we
satisfying.
sad? We sniff paper and we like crackling on my die cutting machine.
Yeah, it's just, well, yeah. I mean, it's like Linda was saying about before about the sniffing and stroking.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
so as well the crashing and then
we're all a
the
bit
crackling noises.
It's all a bit crazy, isn't it? So now, if you wanted to like vintage it up this one a little bit, you could just grab your blending brush, which I have to hand actually, which is cool, and we just get a little bit of colour. What colour are we? We're on dark on that side, but you could vintage this side
red
up.
in here. I don't know why. Kind of like the
Because of the
red.
red, yeah, you could complement it, couldn't you? Yeah. But just for instance, I'll just do it on my mat here. So you could just absolutely go and add a blended edge all the way around. Just vintage it up, scrunch it up, make it look like an oldie wallet. I mean, it's got the stitch detail in there as well, which is really pretty.
Indeed.
But if you get the die, you can just do it on white cardstock and stamp your own designs from your collections that you love and the brands that you love, couldn't you?
Absolutely. There's so many possibilities, and of course, if you want yours, you have got the details there. £11.99 is all you would be paying today if you flex it in the club. 513759. Last few left. Please make sure to put your orders through if you do not want to miss out. And there you have it. It's not just a die, but those 2 paper pans, 48 sheets in total, 24 designs, 2 of each, 200 GSM. So it means that it's kind of a little more like a card, right?
It's more of a stable, because I wanted them to have like the shop feel, the shop finish, rather than be a little bit flimsy. So they are a little bit of a heavier weight, which is nice. So just pop that round there. And I will actually just pop a belly band round because obviously there's nothing left. I mean, I can't really do a Christmas one. Oh, let's do the bee. So I'll show you how I extend the arm if I can.
We have got about a minute left.
Very quickly. So all I do is I close the wallet. And you can do it this way or do it this way. If you do it this way, you have to put the extender in, but let's just quickly show you this way.
I have to say, like usually I would be disappointed that we didn't have another show with you, but today, because it's about to sell out.
I think they predicted it, didn't they?
Do make sure to check out your baskets. If not, you haven't done that already.
So you just add a little bit of glue or tape, whatever, to the back there. And don't forget, you can cut these in your patterned papers as well, so they can be sparkly, they can have a detail on there. You could stamp happy birthday all around the way the belly band. You don't have to glue the wings on the bee down equally as well, so if you're wanting to get that elevation on there, but just cute gift cards, which are going to take you a minute because we're all busy, and you're going to be able to create gift cards. Just pop in a couple of pounds, whatever you want to.
Maybe pocket money to go to school, Mum.
For your packed lunch.
Absolutely. Right, of course, if you want yours, you know what to do. When we will see you next?
Apple for teacher. I'm joking. I'm back on Wednesday with Eyes Ink, my own colours.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, fabulous. So their own colours, Satania's own colours. But paper 3, pick of the week next with Hayley and, of course, Linda. And then Anne-Marie Designs at 12 o'clock. Pink Frog Crafts on Extra.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best product and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you. So if you would like to learn more about clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team, for ideas and inspiration.
Hello there and welcome back. Well, we are talking pick of the week. We are talking at the second live hour, and we are talking about an abundance of crafting elements that you're going to be able to craft with over and over and over and over and over again. That's the benefit, isn't it, of a USB stick? You've got so much in there.
It never runs out.
It never runs out. Of course, lovely Linda is joining us for the pick of the week, and this is a brilliant collection. Details are up on the screen. We've been very busy with regards to this one since its launch earlier on today, so much so that a third of the stock has gone already, and it is absolutely crammed full of beautiful collections. Now, we've got 6 different collections featured within this one.
6 brand new collections,
Wow.
Hayley, that have never been seen on the channel in printed format and will never be seen on the channel in printed format. So these are exclusive to this USB. And we call it the All Occasions USB because it covers all occasions.
Makes sense, yeah.
It covers from happy to sad times. It covers the younger generation to the older generation. And it's even got a touch of Christmas on it as well.
And the beauty is everything that you've got in here you're able to use in a variety of different ways. I love the way that on the packaging you kind of got like your little bookshelf there with all the different volumes. So within there you've got your Floral Elegance, you've got your Rustic Charm, you've got your Safari Adventures. We're going to take you off to the seaside with Seaside Sun. You've got your Whimsical Woodland, and you've got your Winter Berries in there as well, all within that little box. But my goodness, it's a powerful little box because you've got your USB stick in there with all of that content in there. Now, if you fancy getting involved with this one, don't forget these papers are never going to be available for you to actually buy in paper form. You can be able to print these off, but rather than having a huge stack of them, you print them when you want them.
You do, and these, even though it's not going into print for Create and Craft, these are the files that we would send to our professional printers.
So the quality is exactly the same.
We haven't reduced the resolution or anything. It's exactly the same quality as you would get if it was going to print. But of course, with it being